The scariest renovation ever.
When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was about 35 years old, Mecca had a full-on panic attack. The Kaaba's walls had cracked, leaned, and weakened so badly, people thought it might crash down any second.
If the Kaaba fell, the whole city would freak out.
So Quraysh gathered together like, all right, everybody, construction mode activated. But before they could rebuild, boom, two giant problems smacked them in the face. And kids, these were not tiny oopsie problems. This was full-on Mission Impossible Desert Edition.
Construction mode lasted like 3 seconds.
Problem number 1. Quraysh knew how to build simple houses from mud and clay. But the Kaaba? That required huge stone blocks, heavy construction, real engineering.
So basically, amateurs trying to build a mega castle with mashed potatoes.
Wow, genius comparison. But accurate.
They needed skilled builders, tools, experience, not just random guys yelling construction advice.
Trust me, bro, I watched one tutorial.
And then the Kaaba collapses in 4K.
Pretty much. Then came problem number 2. Money. They had to collect donations to rebuild, but they made a rule. No dirty money allowed.
Dirty money? Like coins covered in camel poop?
Not that kind of dirty. They meant corrupt money earned from cheating, stealing, gambling, oppressing people.
So even though they worshipped idols, deep down, they still knew Allah's house deserved purity.
Bingo. Their beliefs were corrupted, but traces of truth still survived inside them.
Ooh, so like halal-only fundraiser.
Exactly. But because they rejected dirty money, they didn't collect enough.
Current status: broke and unqualified.
Truly an epic combo.
And then Allah opened doors they never expected. A ship crashed near Jeddah carrying wood and supplies. Quraysh rushed over like, free building materials?
Bro, that's like a supply drop in Fortnite.
And on top of that, there was a Roman builder traveling nearby, a man skilled in stone construction.
That timing is suspiciously perfect.
Everyone saw it as a sign from Allah. So now, the materials were ready, the workers were ready, the tools were ready. And then, nobody moved.
What?
Not one man wanted to strike the first blow against the Kaaba.
Why?
They were terrified. Everyone remembered what happened to Abraha and the elephant army. Nobody wanted to mess with the Kaaba and end up like Team Elephant.
So they kept staring at each other like, you first. No, you first.
A whole crowd of grown men holding tools, frozen.
That's actually kinda scary.
Finally, one man stepped forward. Al-Walid ibn al-Muhira. He raised his hands and said, "O Allah, we only intend good." Then, he lifted the tool. Clang!
And?
Everyone froze, watching, waiting, thinking, if lightning blasts him into camel dust, we are running. Al-Walid dusted off his hands and was like, see, nothing happened. We're good.
And Quraysh were like, let's not celebrate too early, buddy. We'll wait till tomorrow morning just to make sure Allah is pleased with this.
The next morning, Al-Walid walked back completely fine.
So everyone went, phew, okay, we're good.
And just like that, the rebuilding of the Kaaba began. Sometimes people think respect for sacred things means never touching them. But Quraysh learned something important. If your intention is sincere, repairing what's sacred is also an act of honor.
Still glad nobody exploded, though.
Honestly, same.